Welcome to another episode of Biodiversity in the Backyard. This week, we are in the Caribbean in the beautiful island of Tobago. The topic for this week is National Bird or Agricultural Pest. Today, we are focusing on the Ortalis ruficorda, also known as the Rufous Ventage Chachalacca, or as we like to call it here in Tobago, the coquelicot. The coquelicots come from the family Crassidae, or the galliforms, class Aves, genus Ortalis, and species ruficorda. The Latin word rufi means red and cordi means teal. Over 460 species of birds in Trinidad and Tobago. However, the coquelicot is native to Tobago, but it can also be found in other places such as Bequia, Central and South America, but it is not found in Trinidad. What does a coquelicot look like? According to Turbany 2011, coquelicots have feathers that are brown to olive in color and gray in some areas. They have a bare throat that is reddish brown. The skin around the eyes are blue and their gray legs are strong for running and scratching, and the bill is gray. The beak is short and stout and the tail is long and broad. They have short wings so they can only fly short distances. The adults can grow up to 55 centimeters in length. Let's talk a bit about their habitat. According to Turbany 2011, their habitats can range from thick deciduous forests, gallery forests, terra firma forest edge, secondary forests to bushes, as well as gardens. Now, take a peek into my backyard. Generally, they are found in small flocks of about 10 individuals, and there are 3 different types of groupings formed. 1. A basic unit, which is made up of a male and a female. 2. A family group, which forms a breeding pair with young offsprings which sleep in the same area. And 3. A flock, which is a combination of basic units and family groups. These forage together and generally occupy the same area. Coquelicots mainly live in trees, staying just about 10 to 20 feet off the ground. But they go to the ground to preen, which is to clean their feathers with their beaks. So, how do coquelicots communicate? Coquelicots are loud and very noisy when they are in a group. Also, if they sense danger or threat, the adults raise their chests, flaps their wings, and makes a raucous sound. According to Garcia and others 2014, coquelicots breed all year round, but peak between March and June. Their nests are made out of twigs and leaves, but their clutch of 2 to 3 eggs are sometimes laid on the ground. The incubation period is 28 days, and the males usually guard them. The female is called a cockery hen, the male is called a cockery cock, and the offsprings are cockery chicks. The parents care for their offsprings until they meet adulthood. One day after hatching, a young can fly short distances. So, what do coquelicots eat? They eat fruits, vegetables, and seeds. They feed on mornings and evenings when they are most active. Now, why do people refer to them as a pest? It feeds on agricultural crops and are accused of destroying gardens. The coquelicot seems to be the main destroyer of vegetables since they eat leaves and flowers from a variety of vegetables. This slows the growth of the plants and lowers the yield. The coquelicot is our national bird. It is protected as it falls under the Conservation of Wildlife Act, Chapter 67 of the Laws of Trinidad and Tobago, Act 16 of 1958, Section 2. Additionally, it is one of the 3 birds on the coat of arms of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago and was declared a national bird in 1962. It can also be found on the $10 bill. Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Biodiversity in the Backyard. Next week, we will take a look at the Dasyprocta leporin, also known as the red rump's agouti, and the Amazona amazonica, the orange-winged parrot.